Well, over the weekend, we had mostly dry skies. Today, a few showers. And speaking of showers, right now, a few are out there moving south of Folsom toward Covington, Hammond over to Ponchatoula, over to Robert, and even a couple just coming off of the Mandeville lakefront into Lake Pontchartrain. These will begin to diminish over the next hour. Now, overnight lows this morning, still pleasant. 60s north, low to mid 70s south, warmer at the lakefront. Once again, with the warmer waters of the lake coming in. Away from the lake, 65 Belle Chase, Galliano at 68 and 70 in Houma. Now today, yeah, you noticed it getting warmer, some upper 80s to even 90 to 91 from Gonzales over to Baton Rouge, nowhere near that record of 94 back in 53, but a little sign of things to come. Yep, the humidity is going to start coming back, but what a perfect weekend it was for Memorial Day weekend. Saturday and Sunday, absolutely spectacular. Here's that low that was, remember, moving inland that brought the dry air in. Now it's beginning to move eastward and we're beginning to lose that northerly flow. As a result, we will begin to see more of a southeast wind with high pressure building to the east, and then we'll be watching storms out west pretty much staying put now. We have big storms from Dallas north of Wichita. Around here, not a whole lot going on, but we are going to be watching kind of a little bit of a spin coming in right off of San Antonio. This is going to start entering the Gulf, and most of that moisture will be staying south of us. Here are those showers we showed you on Viper, moving down to the south. So if you do live on the North Shore, coming in right near the lake from Lake Maurepas, heading eastward towards southern Tangi and also into southern areas of St. Tammany, you'll see a couple of showers, and that'll be pretty much it. So tomorrow morning, waking up to partly cloudy skies. Should feel pretty pleasant, but you will notice a bit more humidity moving in. And then as we go through the day, watch what happens. Low humidity, it's basically gone. Coming into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we are going to be watching afternoon showers coming in. Here's 8 o'clock on Wednesday. During the afternoon, a spotty storm at 20 to 30%. And that system that was moving in off of Texas will begin to traverse eastward toward the southern and southeastern Gulf. As of right now, it'll bring some rain down there, but at this point, not concerned about it. But remember, hurricane season does begin on June 1st, which is Thursday. So we will be watching that, but right now, no concern at this point and nothing for you to be concerned about as well. What about rainfall for the next 5 days? Well, really not a whole lot. In fact, with that 20 to barely 30% over the next 5 days, some areas may get maybe 1/8 of an inch, some areas getting no rain at all. In fact, take a look at the rain potential through tonight into tomorrow and through tomorrow evening at 9:30. Most areas really not seeing much rain. A few spotty showers around, may see a bullseye of a little heavier rainfall, but on average, coverage at about 30%. That'll be pretty much it. And the temperatures really begin to rise as right now we stay in the mid to upper 70s across the area. Cool spot, 67 over in Macomb. Dew points coming up into the 60s and even lower 70s, an indication of the humidity 65, 75 up to almost 90%. And the winds will begin to start shifting more east and south, as opposed to north, where we saw that drier and less humid air. Here's that 7-day forecast. We're going to go back and forth 20 to 30% over the next 7 days. No one day more rain than others, so just spotty storms. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. And then as we get into the weekend and early next week, yeah, the 90s come back. Our normal getting up to near 90 with overnight lows starting out not so bad, but here comes that warming trend. Even on the North Shore, some upper 60s to low 70s and low to mid 70s on the South Shore. Offshore winds, not bad, shifting north to northeast to east by Thursday. On average, 6 to 12 into Wednesday, 10 to 18 on Thursday, and the inland bays and lakes, not bad either, northeast to east winds. So there you have it. Spotty storms, and I hope you enjoyed the nice low humidity, because you know that all good things come to an end. Humidity on the rise this week.
All right, Bruce.